I have a feeling we're about to find out.
Don't sound so enthused, John Roy.
I'm just waiting to see what happens. Waiting for the bell.
And we're off. Main event time here at the Event Center.
The hometown fans behind their hometown boy. Yuta declining the handshake.
Nice go under, float underneath the thigh, applying the waist lock. These guys are going to trade holds. Boy, this is going to be one special matchup because these are two very innovative competitors, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a front face lock right in the center of the ring. Yuta hooking that leg right there of Thomas. Gains the back of him. Got that hammerlock applied. Put some pressure on that left arm right there. And take both arms, why don't you? Bend those fingers back a little bit. God, that hurts.
And Yuta not wasting any time in dishing out some punishment. We're going to take out Thomas's appendages early on. This is a man who does like to fly at times. So he might not be going for the right set of appendages. Nonetheless, Kellan Thomas makes his way off the canvas. As the smoke continues to clear here in the event center, you can feel that everyone's eyes are just locked onto the ring. No one's staring at their phones or making jokes.
You know, it's because everyone's used to seeing Kellan Thomas go up against these, only gets a one count, going up against these hard-hitting guys, you know, your JT Duns, your Trigger the OGs, guys of that nature. You know, this is the first time I think I've seen him here at the XWA go on such a technical wrestler.
I have to agree with you right there, my friend.
Thomas back to his feet, trying to get free there. Gets the side headlock applied. Nice takedown. Leg scissor reversal right there, and Yuta back in control. And Yuta just twisting the neck right there of Thomas.
Thomas needs to roll through that. There he goes.
He's trying to sneak out here.
Yuta doesn't know what's going on right now. Kellan Thomas creating a little bit of velocity, pops his way out of that scissor lock, and applies a headlock of his own. Tony P. wisely watching the shoulders of both men.
And a true feeling out process here. Both these guys swapping holds, showing each other their technical prowess. And the referee right on top of the situation.
I've had the chance to talk with Kellan on a couple of occasions, and he's admitted that one of his biggest influences when it comes to his technicality is that of Mike Quackenbush. All right, so you're talking about someone who really does prefer to grapple, although we don't always see it. I mean, this is somewhat in his wheelhouse as he takes on Wheeler Yuta. Did you not see it coming, John? Come on.
See what you did there. Whole lot of wheeling going around. Right now, Kellan Thomas, Wheeler Yuta still entangled in this mat game here at your main event. Now both men separated for the first time in what seems forever. Let's see what the next step is.
Both of these men are going to have to raise the bar in some way, shape, or form. It is still a deadlock between them. Anyone's game at this point, guys.
Absolutely.
Anyone's game.
I'm waiting to see if they go back to the ground or if they're going to turn this into a straight brawl.
Nice single leg takedown. And look, right into a figure four. Nice block by Yuta.
Yuta grabbing that Buddha.
And he's got it on. That figure four is applied, but it's not in as deep as it should be, and Yuta is trying everything he can to keep that leg free. And a reversal by Yuta now. Reversing the pressure.
Thomas forces the hold to be broken. He has the ropes within his reach, and he exploits it. Tony P now having to get in between these guys. The air's starting to get a little bit tense here as we look at the clock. Just about 5 minutes has passed. You got to wonder what the next strategy is going to be. Yuta going back to the wrist, wisely done. Thomas now switches up his leverage in classic Kellan Thomas fashion.
Look at the speed. Both these guys quick. And the Riot now getting a couple throws. A nice drop kick by Kellan Thomas. Trying to get these fans pumped up for him.
Ooh! Yuta with a big right hand stops Thomas dead in his tracks. Reversal of the whip applied. Spiking belly to belly. Thomas now. Beautiful springboard moonsault from the second rope. Just two, says Tony P.
And great chaining of moves right there by the Riot. Catching Yuta off guard. And now he's got to keep the pressure on, though.
Got to keep the pressure on. He's got to keep Yuta off his feet. Yuta, you know, these guys are almost similar stature, but Yuta a lot lighter on his feet, a lot more agile than Riot.
Nice, right up that first strand, a drop kick. Catching Thomas right in the chest.
Yeah, that's rather innovative in itself. Most guys are looking to get up to the top rope, get as much height as they can. Yuta knew all that he needed was that little extra boot, and boy, was it effective.
Yuta now, it looks like he's trying to put a sharpshooter on with an ankle lock combination. And Thomas is in deep trouble right here. Yuta going to make him waste all his energy, too, holding up Yuta's own body weight.
Ooh. Just stretching right, Kellan Thomas in half, goes to the pin.
And this is smart wrestling on the behalf of Wheeler Yuta because, again, Thomas likes to fly. If he can weaken those legs of his, if he can put some damage into the knees, he's going to take that weapon out of Kellan's arsenal.
Right now, Wheeler's got the upper hand, went for the chop, took Kellan into the corner, followed by another big chop to the chest. Fans not impressed.
Very vocal fans we have here at the XWA. Very vocal.
One of a kind.
Yuta now with a handful of hair, muscles Kellan into the buckles here.
Oh. A stinging chop from Thomas. Maybe going to take him around the world here.
Thomas turning things up as both of these guys are starting to strike more. Yuta cinches him up for the suplex, dropping him nicely. Cover. Ooh, rather close. Somewhat of a deep two.
And Yuta now taking a little time to talk with some fans and apply a chokehold right in front of the referee.
Well, I hate to be devil's advocate, but you got to put yourself in the guy's shoes. I mean, think about it. He has a lot of credibility. He's got a lot of hype just coming into this match. How good would it look if just some local, in his opinion, got the victory over him?
Well, here in the XWA, it's anyone's game on any given night. Yuta now using a little bit of hand clapping, try to insult Kellan Thomas a little bit. Not the wisest thing. Thomas floats over there, little spinning back kick, front kick, and his Pele kick right upside the head.
Really Yuta down on the ground now. Riot evening up the odds between the two. Can he get this final strike in?
Almost climbed right over him right there.
Sets him up on the top turnbuckle, followed by a big left hook.
Now this is where it gets dangerous.
Yeah, I would advise Kellan against this, but I mean, I'm not the one in the match. Don't ask me. I'm just a simple sandwich man.
Clubbing
sandwich
forearms.
man. Could use a sandwich right about now.
Thomas not able to get Yuta over here. Oh no. This is getting real risky right now. Referee calling for the break, as he should. They're both tangled up in the ropes there.
And Yuta really shouldn't be up there, let alone applying submissions from the top rope. Being the main event, Tony P's more concerned with the welfare of the competitors than anything else.
Go for that light.
Yuta rolls through. Thomas blocks that shot, gets on the side. Nice kick.
Both men now in their respective corners. Both out of energy.
Wheeler charges in, but to his chagrin, as the face buster gets applied, Bulldog style. Big swing and a miss. Kellan's got him right where he needs him, boys.
Just dropped him unceremoniously on his back there.
The gator roll.
Nicely done.
Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Yuta kicks out at 2.5 or so.
Kellan can't believe it. He was sure it was going to be all over. Yuta's in a heap right there in the center of the ring. He hasn't moved yet.
Both men going now for over 10 minutes. Wheeler, Yuta, right. Kellan Thomas in your main event.
Kellan might have taken a little bit too long to jaw along with the faithful here. Jackknife style pin. Kellan makes his way out of it. Double underhook, and he dumps him out. Cover here.
2. Yuta kicking out again. Both men flat on the canvas. Keeping up with each other toe to toe this whole matchup.
Well, now we've seen both of these competitors switch up their style and apply a different strategy. We've seen them call audibles at the 12-minute mark. Who do you think has the upper hand, Corey?
It's really tough to say. I mean, Kellan is on his feet and climbing to the top rope. Yuta's down in the middle of the ring, but he could be playing a little bit of possum right here. I don't know. He's trying to work his way up to a vertical base. He does, and he makes Kellan pay for it.
Insecurity hits flush across the temple. Kellan is dazed and confused as he's slumped over that top buckle. Wheeler's got him right where he needs him. This is not looking good for the former Firebrand champion.
Yuta trying to set him up here. Could be going for a superplex. Kellan sneaks through. Look at this. Fireman carry.
A desperation pin. Kellan Thomas not able to get a whole lot of pressure applied to the lateral area, and that created a lane for Wheeler Yuta to make his way back into this matchup. Guys, they're not looking good. They are worse for wear. John Roy, who's your pick?
They're going. They're going toe to toe right now. I gotta say, Wheeler Yuta's gonna pull it. I think he's a little lighter on his feet. He's a little quicker. I think he's just got that slight advantage over Kellan Thomas.
Once again with the fireman carry, and Yuta slides through the bottom of it. Gets a 2 count out of the deal. Oh man!
Olympic style slam, driving Thomas to the mat. 2.9 says Tony P.
And Yuta's fired up. Connects with that super kick.
Kicks out again. Yuta now going for the submission.
The STO applied. But
listen to Kellan screaming.
He refuses to give in, guys. That's just a testament of his character. That is who and what he is.
See Kellan's head turning bright red.
He's dragging himself near those ropes, though. He's close.
Wheeler breaking the hold.
Disappointed, and you could see it. in his body language right there. He's, what the hell do I have to do to put this guy away?
See what else he can try.
Walking into the event center this Thursday night, figured it was just going to be another smoky local.
Well, it depends what part of the building you're in. Fire alarm did go off.
That won't ever get old.
Oh! Clothesline applied, and both men are back on the canvas yet again. It has been an absolute deadlock in this battle between Bisons. Neither one budging to the other's will.
And this is it right here. This is the part of the match. Whoever's going to be able to get up first and start getting some offense is going to have a very, very elevated chance of victory here. Referee's up to a 6 count, though. These guys might not get up.
They have not moved. They are breathing heavy.
I don't want to see it end this way. The fans don't want to see it end this way.
Wow. And Yuta kips up like it's nothing. Thomas kips up like it's nothing.
At almost the 10 count. Both men on their feet now, exchanging strikes. Wheeler with the elbow. Kellan with the elbow.
You look, Kellan's telling him, come on, give me another one.
Ooh! Neither one of these guys are willing to bend. Neither one of them will succumb to the other. Wheeler now with an outside cradle redirection here.
He's got that leg. Kellan pushing off with the face.
Yuta going back to it again.
Stillmatic hits its mark. Cover. Thomas is victorious.
Huge victory for Kellan Thomas, beating a world-renowned superstar, Wheeler Yuta.
Absolutely.